Well, they eat after midnight. What about different time zones? If anyone has ever spent any time on the internet, you have met the character that I play. I am an internet troll. He spends a good portion of his time on screen tearing people down and doing it from the safety of his computer, of his, cellular device, until he's forced to leave because he accidentally, in a fit of troll fury, spills some liquids on his computer and renders it useless. And he has to go out into the real world to get replacement parts so his computer can work again. And it's his first time kind of having to interact with people in a while.
What I like about him is he talks a big talk online. He's relating to people from behind a screen, but in reality, he's very anxious to be around people. He's not, and so he has to leave his home and travel out into the real world. And when he does, what he discovers is he doesn't have to be afraid. There's a place for him in this story.
No thanks.
Actually, it's not that bad. We get cookies.
I think the audience can learn from my character that if you have the opportunity to bring someone to Jesus or just invite them to something that you think they'd be happy to be a part of, then go ahead and take the opportunity.
My favorite sequence that I worked on in this movie was the internet troll, because we had an opportunity to kind of play around with looking through the screen at his face, or kind of having words and text appear around him, or kind of seeing it from his point of view.
Thank genetics, baby.
So in that scene, he's making a comment about someone being ugly, and I kind of had to figure out, well, what is he making this comment on? Who's he talking to? And I actually put in a picture of my son, Ronan, at like 1 week old. And so he got to be in there and be credited as Ugly Baby. And he's not ugly, obviously, but I thought it was kind of fun to sneak a little bit of my family in there.
I see you found the
I
cookies.
think it's good for people when they see this to see what might be on the other side of that screen that they're looking at when they see someone that's written a hateful comment, either directed at them or directed at someone else on whatever social media platform they're on, that there is a person behind that. And even though they might have the safety of typing or tapping away and making these comments, that there's someone behind that, and there might be more of a reason why they're acting that way.
What I'd like to say about the film is that you should really, as you're watching it, to really look for each part of good news and see how that can work for your life.